That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I noticed that. So I'm gonna show you what we can do. I got something just for that. I have to go to the hobby store and get it. Yeah, we got a great show.
That looks good.
Yeah.
It's a better angle than
Yeah, we got
it usually is.
Yeah.
See everything there.
Yep.
EU, ball game.
Everything.
Sweet.
You're listening to the legendary podcaster, the one, the only, TJMD, your personal favorite, and the show you've been waiting for, Probably Offensive.
Welcome to another exciting episode of As the Crow Flies is Probably Offensive, and we are joined with our co-host, my co-host, the man of the hour, the tower of power, the one and only Mr. J. Vader.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, it's good to be back, man. We've been off for about a week and a half. Scheduling difficulties, but you know how it is in summer, people. We'll adjust, and hopefully you will too.
Scheduling difficulties.
But man, we're still out here, still collecting news and vibes and things of that nature that shake the culture. I'm gonna let Jamsky start this off.
Tonight we're doing an early show. I hope that it reaches the masses.
It will.
All the people. Did you inform anybody?
No, but it'll reach.
Okay.
Trust me.
All the people who usually watch this show are used to it being on 2 hours later.
Yeah, but they'll catch us now. I forgot to post that, but
Okay.
I'm sure that once the algorithm gets out there and the thing get out there, they'll see.
Okay, well, this couldn't be helped. We had to move some things around and come on a little earlier than what we usually do on a Sunday night at the show. So anyway, Jay Vader, as we were talking before we went on the air, there's been some celebrity deaths.
Right.
And on occasion, I tried to see if you know some of the people if they're not super famous.
Right.
This time, I know I'm not going to get you.
No.
Because you already know.
I already know.
Jimmy Swagger was one of the people who died. And I can't remember how old he was, but Jimmy Swagger
was either 87 or older. He was TV evangelist.
He was a TV evangelist and a very popular TV evangelist back when we were younger.
Right.
He was very known for crying on TV.
Oh my gosh. Hey, listen.
Making a fool out of himself.
If you could cry at the drop of a hat like that,
yeah.
I'm not gonna say he deserves all that money, but if he touched your hearts by crying, and y'all paid him all that money, shame on you. Because you know what, crying is an emotion, right?
Yeah.
And if you could listen, but so is an acting. If you're a good actor, you can channel those emotions and feelings, right?
Channel it.
And he's channeled them great. And that's the thing I know. He cried for everybody but me.
Yeah. He did not cry for Jay Vader.
No, he cried for everybody but me, man.
But one of the more popular, and he did this twice. One of the more popular incidents with Jimmy Swagger was he said that he had sinned and had been with a prostitute.
Yeah.
Been with some ladies because he got busted.
Yeah.
In a hotel room.
A few times, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
Did he cry then?
Yeah.
No. Did he cry when those ladies were there?
Oh, hell no.
Okay, then. So that should tell you right then and there.
Mm.
Hey, listen, we've all done bad things. You know, no one's above the fray. But when you do the crime, you can't be afraid to do the time.
Yeah.
And so, even though you're caught with prostitutes, there's not going to be any time, but you're going to face judgment, especially if you're a man in the pulpit, right?
Yeah. Of the cloth.
That's what they say. Yeah, I said pulpit.
He only confessed because
He got caught.
Well, he was told by a reporter that you were seen, and we got video of you going in the hotel with the hookers. And so
there's more than one occasion, but he went with multiple hookers at one time.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a swinger swagger.
So
swinging swagger.
He decided, you know what? You're not going to blackmail me. I'm going to come out and tell people on Sunday that this is happening. They ask for forgiveness.
He was a married man too, right?
I don't remember whether he was or not. Actually.
Well, hell's bells.
But anyway, you remember when he made his confession on TV?
I didn't know. I tried not to watch those guys. I remember Tammy Baker and what's his name, Jim Baker, and she had that makeup caked on like a Christmas pie.
And she also cried.
She cried, and that shit didn't run. That tells you how thick that stuff was. But anyway, you know, TV evangelists, they're actors.
Jim Baker was also with hookers.
Yes, he went to jail.
Yeah,
they're actors.
He was embezzling money. You're already stealing money from the congregation.
Yes,
and then you embezzle it
after that. Man, you got to be some kind of special. And this is what I be trying to tell people. Listen, just because you think you go to worship and these people up here praising and worshiping, your faith might be a faith of divinity. Mm-hmm. They're looking at you like, we got a cash cow. Let's milk these motherfuckers. Balls.
What's that mean?
Well, number one, you believe, right? And if I can get you to believe, and you can believe in me and my mission, you're going to donate your tithe.
Okay. So Jimmy Swaggart, I never watched the show, but, you know, after he made his first confession and the crying confession about being with the hookers and asking the congregation to forgive him, they started putting that on a bunch of different news programs, and then comedians were making fun of it.
Oh, they was killing him.
Then he done it again. I was like, damn, after going through all of that.
It's just like anybody else. You know, you catch a lot of guys, you might catch a woman cheating, or women, you might catch a guy cheating. He's going to come back, or she's going to come back, confess, I'm not going to do it again. 9 times out of 10, they already got the second place, their second thing already hooked up. And until you really, truly believe in yourself that you're done doing it, you're going to continue.
You're going to continue?
Going to continue.
All right. The second person that passed away was Julian McMahon. You know who?
Yeah.
You're familiar with Julian McMahon. His name is not, it doesn't ring a bell with the average person, but his face, if you see Julian McMahon's face, he was in a show called Nip and Tuck back in the day.
He was Nip Tuck Doctor. And he played in with your girl Liz Milano and them in the Beak Witchcraft, or whatever it's called. Yeah.
See, now the name of that show slips my mind.
It's those 3 witches and shit. They were young ladies, and he was the bad guy.
But Julian McMahon.
He also played in Fantastic Four.
He was in the Fantastic Four as Dr. Doom, right?
He was Dr. Doom, yeah.
Yeah. So I
know who he is
from Nip and Tuck. I did not watch Nip and Tuck all the time, but I watched a few episodes of it because they had some sexy ladies.
They had some sexy ladies. They were showing a lot of damn sexy body parts in that damn show.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. That came out in the, early 2000s or late 90s. And it was on FX. It was an edgy show, man. I watched that too. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was edgy. Let me see how he died.
He battled cancer. He had a secret battle of cancer.
How did Julian McMahon die?
I just told you.
According to en.wikipedia.org, I love where I grew up and how I grew up, and I wouldn't change it for the world. McMahon became a citizen of the United States via naturalization, but retained Australian citizenship.
That's not telling how he
McMahon died
died.
from cancer on the 2nd of July, 2025, aged 56, in Clearwater, Florida.
Okay.
Vader was right once again. You could, like I say, if I tell you something, take it to the bank. He's a non-believer, people. He's a non-believer. I am Mr. Google himself.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put more stock in Google.
Yeah, I bet you will. Go right ahead and lose, though.
So he was our age, 56.
I'm 2 years, well, a year and a half away. Yeah, slightly older.
He's slightly older than you, barely though. But he did have cancer, and you don't have cancer.
No.
So therefore, it's not the same. It's just a 56-year-old guy dying.
That's young.
It is.
That's young. That's young.
But it's a different story when you have cancer, because cancer gets of all ages.
It does. It shows no mercy.
It doesn't discriminate.
No, not at all.
So Julian Mac. The
Mac attack.
Yeah, Julian McMahon died of cancer, and also Michael Madsen, the actor.
Yes.
Now,
he played in one of my favorite movies, man.
Pulp Fiction.
No, he was in Pulp Fiction. That was a great movie. One of my favorite movies of all time was Heat. He was one of the guys in Heat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a great movie, man.
You love Heat?
Love it.
I did see Heat, but I don't remember it actually, because
he might not have been in Heat. Oh.
I only seen it once. And a lot of people loved Heat. That's the only reason I watched Heat, actually, is because a lot of other people.
That movie was hot. And they come to find out they filmed that down in Cincinnati.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Heat's the shit. And he was not in Pulp Fiction, actually. He was in Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs, yes.
Yeah.
He's a good actor.
He was in Kill Bill.
Kill Bill, yes.
Michael Madsen. And you had a sister who was also actress.
What's her name?
Virginia Madsen.
Good.
You don't remember Virginia?
School me on Jenny.
Have you ever seen, what was that movie about drinking wine?
I've never seen any of those things. I know a lot of people that drink wine.
Oh.
And you watch a movie about it?
Yeah.
Is it not the Golden Girls, but what's that shit with Carrie and Sex and the City?
No, but Sex and the City, speaking of Sex and the City, they got another show that's a sequel to Sex and the City on HBO right now. But anyway.
Who's in it?
The same people.
I'm not interested.
They add.
Why the hell would I want to watch a show now with 60-year-old women drinking the shit?
Oh, well.
I liked it better when they were younger drinking.
They got a couple of other people that they added to the show.
Yeah, they got to add some young chicks in there to keep the guys to watch it like yourself.
And the oldest chick ain't in it anymore.
No, she's 80.
So they got 3 of them, and then they got
the
one girl was hot though.
They're all hot.
Okay. So anyway, Virginia Madsen. What was that? Damn, I don't remember the name of the movie, but she was in a movie with damn, what's that guy's name? Have you ever seen the Howard Stern movie?
No.
Oh, damn. See, this is what happens when you get old.
You forget.
Things slip your mind. The name of things. For some reason, names.
Well, it's not about her. It's about her brother, Mike Madsen. He's a damn good actor.
Yeah, Michael Madsen, and those are the movies that I remember him in. It's Kill Bill and Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, Reservoir Dogs. I got that on DVD as well. That's a good movie. Damn good movie.
And The Hateful Eight. Have you ever seen that? You never seen The Hateful Eight?
I don't recall.
That's a good movie.
I'll have to watch it.
It's a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he uses the same actors a lot.
Exactly. He uses the same actors.
Yeah.
And the same actors, all of them was in The Hateful Eight. It was him and Samuel Jackson, Michael Madsen, and what's the guy's name? Roth?
Yeah. Tim Roth.
And Kurt Russell.
Mm-hmm.
Only they have the girl who was in Single White Female, Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Yeah.
She's in it. But Quentin Tarantino seems to be obsessed with 2 things. People saying nigger
That word
and blood splatter.
Yeah.
He's obsessed with blood
He wants to kill black people.
No, because it's not only the black people are not the ones getting most of the blood splatter happening to him, but he does have people say nigger a lot.
Right.
And most of his movies are period pieces, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's realistic that it would be happening in America.
Knowing how
if
America
it's anywhere before 2025.
If it's during 2025, what the hell are you talking about?
They would be saying it.
And they saying it now. Everybody knows it. Hey, no shame.
But it was more commonplace. There was no politically correct.
Right.
Cancel culture people back in the day when it was like, oh, this nigger and that nigger.
Right.
Nigger. But here's the kicker. One of my favorite movies is Pulp Fiction.
Right.
And in that time period, that was set in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way in hell that a black hitman, that's Samuel Jackson's character, is going to let a white man, no matter if he's friends with him or not, get away with saying, did you see a sign outside of my house that says dead nigger storage area? If that man brings a dead body to your house, that means he's willing to kill people.
And he'll kill you.
Yes, right.
He'll kill you.
No black. I know thugs, and you know thugs too.
Do I?
Yeah, you grew up. You hung out with thugs.
I didn't know they were thugs. I thought they were my friends.
Okay. I know thugs who were willing to kill people.
For saying that.
Okay. They was just willing to kill people, period.
Just because.
For different reasons.
Right.
Disrespect, you trying to
steal from them.
Right.
Do something, knock their chick off.
Yeah. They was willing to kill you. And if you were a white guy, you hanging out, you could say nigga every now and then.
But they will check you.
But there's no way in hell
you can use the hard ER and call
somebody. They're going to let you say, did you see a sign outside of my place that says dead nigger storage area? And that's because storing dead niggers ain't my fucking business. And that's what Quentin Tarantino's character said in the movie, right? There's no way in hell he would let him get away with that. He would tell him, listen, you say that bullshit one more time,
I'm going to kill you.
2 dead niggas in your garage.
Yeah, you one of them.
Okay, so watch your motherfucking mouth, Junior.
Right.
So anyway, I got off on a tangent.
Yes, it's okay.
Michael Madsen. So anyway, condolences to the friends and family of Michael Madsen, Julian McMahon, and Jimmy Swaggart.
Sling and Swaggart.
Yeah. All right. Now that we've got that out of the way.
What did you feel about the 4th of July celebrations?
Do
you partake?
No.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's no big deal to me either. I mean, for the kids, I guess they don't understand it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but they just like the fireworks and the fest. I worked on that Friday. And we had like our family reunion on Saturday.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something that's weird. That people think it's weird. I don't. But since I've had my daughter, like I said, I got custody of her when she was 3 and she's 11 now. I haven't raised her the same way we was raised.
Right.
She believed in Santa Claus, but I told her when she was 3 that there is no Santa Claus.
No, hell no.
Okay, because there is no Santa Claus.
No, you're Santa Claus.
Okay.
If there's such thing as Santa Claus, that'd be you.
And her mother kept telling her, your dad's just kidding. There is a Santa Claus. And I told her, your mom is just lying because she thinks it's important that you believe in Santa Claus, but it's not.
That's and you did a great thing because what you've done was with Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, and all these bullshit holidays, that's the beginning of programming the mind.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get you as a child and bring you up believing in these fallacies. Yeah. So once you get old enough, you won't believe that this is Santa Claus. You know there's no such thing as Santa Claus, but you also going to be like, if we don't got a Santa Claus, they'll replace Santa Claus with something else. Yeah. We got you, and that's how they'll keep manipulating the brain.
Now, Christmas is supposed to be, now I know we're talking about the 4th of July, but it's a holiday.
Right?
That stemmed from this country.
With 4th of July or Christmas?
4th of July stems from this country's
Independence Day.
Right, independence. But all the holidays that we have, most of them are just bogus.
Paganistic days.
Yeah, pagan holidays.
Yes.
So,
You know who invented Santa Claus?
no,
Take a guess.
I can't.
Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Coca-Cola, in the winter, Coke sales were down, right? Because it's cold, it's this, that. There's nothing to relate it to. This is back early 1900s. So it's like, we got to do something in the winter to get people to drink Coke, right? Notice, Santa Claus wears what color suit?
Red.
And with white trimming.
Mm-hmm.
The old Coke labels, what? Red with white trimming.
Yeah.
They had a jolly guy. They took the idea from Kris Kringle, who was a Dutchman who was a skinny, low down, dirty, rotten thief. He would break his bones to get through chimneys to rob people. True story. So they're like, you know what? We could spin this to where we could sell more Coke. And so they got a jolly old fat white dude. His name was Kris Kringle, aka Santa Claus. He drank, and if you pay attention, Santa Claus never has a Pepsi. It never will. But you always can see him with a Coke because they invented it.
I heard Santa Claus came from a guy named Nicholas who used to give poor kids toys.
Saint Nick.
And they said that he was a saint.
Saint Nick.
As in the Roman Catholic Church. Saints.
Yeah. But Coke took all that shit. It could be part of the lore.
Mm-hmm.
Coca-Cola took all that together.
And put it in one guy.
Put it in one guy.
Yeah. So a fake guy. But anyway, I went to Kings Island on the 4th of July.
That's Friday?
Yeah, yes.
You have a season, or that's Saturday. Yesterday was Saturday.
No, yeah, I went on Friday.
Okay, I worked Friday. I was down that way.
Anyway, now I know what you're thinking. Kings Island must have been pretty crowded on the 4th of July. A lot of people thinking the same thing. I didn't go. I didn't even leave the house until after 7 p.m.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
What time's Kings Island close?
At 10.
So you went down there for an hour?
I went down there for a couple hours. I went down. I didn't leave here until.
You got a season pass?
Yeah, I got a season pass, and I got the season pass actually last year. But this is what they did. I asked them if I could get the season pass last year in September.
So it's good until September.
No, it's good the whole year, the whole season actually. They told me this. You know what? They said if you buy a season pass for next year, we'll let you come to the park for the rest of 2024 for free.
So instead of buying it for last year, you bought it a year ahead.
Yeah.
And you got to go there last year for free anyway.
Yeah.
Great promotion.
Yeah. So
Great promotion.
I've had the season pass for a year already, almost. But I bought it last September, season pass, and I went to Kings Island like 3 times last year with my kid.
Right.
But
so when your season pass, you got to buy one for her and you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
season passes, they're not too expensive, are they? I mean, if you go twice, you pretty much pay for it, don't you?
Yeah, it's not too expensive. It's like $100 and something.
Yeah.
Like almost $200.
Nikki Jean said she was there. I think she's stalking you.
Oh, she was at Kings Island?
She said she was at Kings Island on Friday. She was either stalking you or she didn't want to be seen. You know how that goes when you creep. Yeah. Keep it on the down low.
I did
not see. Nobody's supposed to know. And so you didn't see her, right?
I did not see the Nixter.
Well, the Nixter might have saw you
and
said, "Let me stay out of harm's way." You understand me?
She did run from me at Walmart.
Yeah, she ran from me at Walmart.
Yeah, I seen her at Walmart one day.
Oh, that motherfucker was creeping like a motherfucker, boy. Like I told you, people, beware.
And she cut up the
She
aisle.
ducked and dodged like Easy.
Yeah.
High and behind the tree so they don't see me. Easy said that. Oh yeah.
But anyway, well, I figured since I have the season pass.
So you and Maya went down there at 7 o'clock. It was still pretty hot at that time.
No. I didn't leave here
until 7. Yeah. And so you got there about 8:15.
I stopped at Kroger's before I even
ate that bitch
and got something to drink for Maya. But no, I didn't get there until like 9. Yeah.
And they closed at 10?
They stayed open.
Oh, they stopped letting people in probably at 10.
They stayed open until like 11.
Yeah.
They shot off the fireworks.
Yeah, they do have fireworks over there, don't they?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So that's really what I was going for. Maya wanted to see the fireworks.
Okay. Beautiful.
So
they have a nice show there.
They shot off the fireworks at a little after 10.
Did you ride the beast while they were shooting off?
I rode the racer after. They closed down the rides while they were shooting.
Okay.
Not all of them, but they closed down the beast while they were shooting off the fireworks, and then they opened it back up. If you were already in line, they closed the line. If you were already in line, they said you can go ahead and ride. We'll get everybody who's in line. So we rode the racer after the fireworks. But once you get the season pass, you can go anytime.
And do whatever you want.
So
people, Kings Island, you see what we're doing? We're promoting your funky ass.
Yeah.
Give us a shout out or some money or something. Do you understand me?
Yeah, if we had 1 million followers, they probably would.
Well, let's get on the horse.
Let's get 1 million.
Let's get 1 million.
All right, everybody who's watching this show, please tell.
Yeah, man, hit that like and subscribe, man. Quit bullshit.
Tell everybody you know, share the show, and then tell everybody you know to watch this show, and tell them it's the best show you've ever seen online. Whether that's true or not, it's not relevant.
That's irrelevant. You know, we got some good shit. You know, it's summertime. Everybody's enjoying themselves. 4th of July weekend. Everybody's done. I got to work tonight. So, you know, Johnny Vader, I got to go conquer the universe as usual.
Okay. It's time for us to go to break. So let's do that. I don't need to leave the room. So,
okay.
It'll be a short break. And
call in 937-926-1641. Let us talk to you. Let us see what's on your mind.
Call in. Get that number again, please.
937-926-1641. Hey, okay. So I want to tell you something. We're going to start after the break. We'll talk about this new segment I got.
Okay. We'll be right back right after this.
Got a new segment coming out. It's going to be a great segment. I forgot to mention it, but we're going to start it Wednesday. And those people out there watching, you're going to love it. We're going to get a lot of calls. Hey, some might be prank calls, some might be real calls, but people are going to call in about this shit. You understand?
You ready?
Ready.
If you're not offended yet, stay tuned for this next segment. Mr. A-Hole and C. Crowe. That's so funny. Welcome back to the show.
You're listening to a man who's so sexy it's completely ridiculous. Mr. Anthony Scott Dover. Yummy.
What did she just say?
Welcome back to the show. A sweet show indeed, if I do say so myself.
If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself.
Speaking of which, we'll get to the Diddy trial, the verdict.
Oh, yeah.
Have we talked about that?
Not in a few. It's been about what? We haven't talked about it because we didn't podcast last week.
Okay.
On Wednesday.
All right. What were you going to say about the new segment?
Oh, well, we can talk about that now or later. You want to talk about it now? Okay. I thought about a new segment.
Give me your opinion about the Diddy trial.
Or I can talk about the segment real now and still give you that.
Okay. Well, go ahead and talk.
Well, I'm going to talk more about the segment in the next show. which would be Wednesday. We'll be coming on earlier because my work schedule now has changed. But anyway, we're going to be giving you, all you people out there, listen, I know you're going to look at Jamsky and Vader. You're like, why the hell would I want to talk to these two clowns about this? Gabby, I'll call you back. Why would I want to talk to these clowns about this? Well, what we're going to do now, being 54, 55 years old, as we are, we're going to give you young people out there and people out there our age or not, we're going to give y'all young people, old people, love advice. Men and women call in. And we're going to help you with your current situation because we want everyone out there to be in love and happy. We're going to tell you what we would do in certain situations and what we think you should do in certain situations. Now, I know we're not the gospel.
Wait a minute. Beep.
Back up some?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the new segment is advice?
Yeah. We're going to give love advice. We're going to have a quick, people can call in, ask us what they think they should do. You don't got to give your name and your spousal name or whatever, your boyfriend or girlfriend's name. What we're going to do is we're going to talk to you about, we're going to give you love advice because we're experienced now, we're old now, and we've made mistakes, and we've also corrected ourselves, and we can help. Listen, if you learn something in life, your job is to pass it down, right?
Give you some love advice.
And I think we can help people out there with relationship factors. I led some people astray when I was younger the wrong way. Oh, shit. And now that I'm older and I'm living another lifestyle, I want to share and help people out. Do you understand me? We're going to help people out. Whether you white, black, young, old, male or female, you got some concerns, call in to your boy, Jay Vader and Jamsky D, and we got you covered. 937-926-1641. I ain't going to listen to him. Why would I listen to him? He got this. He done that. That's why you should listen to me. You don't want to listen to somebody who ain't never been through something. They can't tell you what to look for. If you ain't been a shark, then you don't know how to swim. Do you understand me? Now go ahead, Jamsky.
So you want people to call in to the show?
Mm-hmm.
The new segment?
Yeah.
And then we're going to give them advice.
Yeah, during that segment, like during the love segment, we're going to take some love questions and relationship questions and things of that nature and give our 2 cents or 3 cents on it. Now, whether they take it or not, or whether they care or not, that's up to them. But if you need some help, young people out there might need some help, might need to look something in the right direction, and you want the pure, unadulterated truth, holla at your boy.
Okay. Here's the thing about that. I applaud the creativity coming from you on the new show.
Right on.
I mean, the new segment.
New segment,
not the show. But I have a hard time believing that we can get people to call in.
Oh, I bet we do.
Quick enough.
Well, maybe we won't.
Because here's what.
What you gonna say?
Our history.
Okay,
with the callers. Okay, we've had people call in, and they've been downright jackasses. The callers.
Oh my God.
We've had some good callers.
Oh my God.
We've had some bad callers. But the callers that have been dudes that we know and like, you know what I'm saying?
JoJo's been a good call.
JoJo was a good call. My brother
Sean's a good call.
was a good call. But we've got some guys who are intelligent guys, knowledgeable guys.
Right.
Just call in and bogey bust the phone and try to drop all this knowledge on us.
Right. But they're not going to drop that. Listen.
And they don't call in right away.
Well, that's what's going to have to change.
So when you say, here's the segment for you to call in and we're going to give you some love advice, people like to wait. Remember the girl called in twice.
At the end.
At the end of the show. I said, we're ending the show now.
You can't do that.
And we've been on 10 minutes longer than we're supposed to be on. And she still called
in then. Well, I'll tell you what. Bring your monkey ass to the phone and watch the show and call in then. We're going to give you a little time to call in, and we're here to help you out with advice. And don't ask no stupid questions, this, that, and the third, because you're going to get a stupid ass answer.
You can call me on the phone.
Yeah. So we're doing this to be serious. and we have a little fun with it. So
Yeah.
don't be a jackass. Just call in and be.
So, if you're about to call and say, "Hey, you call us jackasses," we want you to retract those statements.
Oh my God, we ain't retracting shit. Do you understand me?
The answer's no.
We ain't retracting shit. But what I will do, I will help people navigate through this thing called love. You understand? I understand what love is.
The love doctor over here.
Oh yeah,
Mr. J. Vader.
Oh, I've been a love doctor my whole life. Do you understand me?
Mr. J. Vader, very experienced with the women.
Oh no way. I was listen.
Yeah.
I'm experienced. I've been around a lot of women in my life. Yes, good or bad.
I think you're going to give them bad advice.
I don't think I am. I'm gonna give them the great advice. I'm gonna give them the advice.
You're going to give them sucky advice.
No.
Actually.
I'm not gonna give them advice that young Vader will give them. You understand me? I'm gonna give them the advice that a 54-year-old man's gonna give.
The more I think about it, the more I'm thinking this is a great idea.
Ain't this a bitch? Do you hear me?
Because you are going to give these people the worst advice ever.
Are you fucking serious? Hey, this is my partner, y'all. Oh my gosh.
The more I think about it, thinking he has come up with something brilliant.
Are you serious? I'm getting hot up in here.
Because
this guy's a jackass. He's my partner, y'all. This is my 8-spoon coon. What the hell we doing?
He is going to give people the most ridiculous, idiotic advice that I've ever heard.
I'll tell you what.
And I can't wait for it, actually.
Are you serious?
This is good. This is good. Yeah. Good. Good job.
I'm being dead serious trying to help people sustain relationships.
That's wonderful.
It's hard to keep a good relationship going strong. You got to work at that shit. Do you understand me?
That's so wonderful. It's very creative of you to come up with such a thing. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, obviously, we'll see how it goes. But, yeah.
I tell you what.
I don't think it's going to go well.
I tell you what. Who's ever watching right now, give a practice call. Nikki G, call in. Just be a practice dummy. Nikki G, be a practice dummy right now. I see you watching. Yeah. Call in right now. And let's be a practice dummy.
So, the next stuff.
Yes.
Jean,
she's part of the show. She could be a practice dummy.
If you want to help us out, give us
a practice call real quick.
A practice run here. Call into the show. What? Give her the number again.
She's got the number. She know it. Hell, she's part of the damn show. 937-926-1641.
You know, Nikki,
call in to be a practice dummy. Be a crash test dummy real fast, so we can show how this was going to go.
You know, Nikki don't pay attention to the show.
I know it.
Just because she on the show. I mean, she knows.
And this guy here thinks it's a joke. Man, it's going to be good. Because I'm going to tell people, man, listen. People ask me, listen, call in. We're going to do a segment. Every night we're going to do a little segment. We're going to be the Love Corner. I don't know. We're going to come up with a name for it. You understand? Like, we're going to be like Band-Aids and crutches for people.
There you go.
Oh, okay. We got one. It'll come through.
I don't know what's going on.
Hold on a second. Try not to answer. Yo. Yeah, hang on a second. We're going to get you live.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. We're going to get you up on the speaker here. The Bluetooth should be working.
Did you make sure it was on there?
Yeah, it's on there. My Bluetooth thing on. Hang on a second, Nikki. We're going to see our partner is called in right now, and we're going to do something. Let me go ahead and get this Bluetooth hooked up here. Oh yeah, we're going to make this. We're going to do a practice call here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. That's what we do. We give the best. We give the best. I'm going to show you how this is going to go. Here we go. Hold on a second. We're connected.
Are we?
Yes, it's right here, connected. Okay, so
can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Nick?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, listen, people.
First off, Nikki, thanks for calling in.
Thanks for calling in and helping out. And thanks for being this. Sure. Thanks for doing what you do best. You're a crash test dummy. Okay. But everybody don't know. Hey, listen.
Nikki, what do you think about this new segment that he's proposing?
What are you laughing at?
He's giving relationship advice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I think it's epic.
You think
I
what?
would really like. I enjoy my Sunday comedies, so I would just fit you in.
So you think it's gonna be comedy, huh?
Oh,
You're like you're gonna be like the other partner of mine.
Can you give a relationship advice?
Hell yeah, I can. Listen, the best person to get advice is someone who's been through it all, the ups and downs, the highs and lows, in the creeks, out the creeks, in the cracks, out the cracks. Listen, that's me. I can tell you where you're going good and where you're going bad. I've been there.
I know, but you're a little chauvinistic. And you say
How do you know? Like I say, if I was chauvinistic, women wouldn't look.
Is he?
Yes. And that's why that's part of the reason I don't think it's going to work out.
That's a big reason.
You got to understand that.
I've heard Terrence say a couple times women are stupid.
I said men are stupid too. Okay. But when I say men are stupid, that goes unnoticed.
I don't actually recall him saying that. But that's bad.
I don't think women are stupid. I think women are the smart. But when I say women are stupid is because y'all don't realize the power you have, and you're not executing the power that y'all have. Mm-hmm. That's why I say you're stupid.
The power of the booty.
And not just that. Okay. They run the show. But instead they take on people who they allow to manipulate the situation, and then they become running the show. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're just a working slave. And I ain't mad at that. Listen, I will never be mad at that. Do you understand me?
What in the world? Where did that flip flop at?
I was going to go on a tangent, but I better stop it because that would show my pimpology.
Now, the reason I think this segment is going to be funny is because I've heard several women, and I really didn't agree with them. I tried to talk them out of it. Say that Jay Vader was a good-looking guy.
Are you serious? You trying to talk him out of it? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I disagreed with him. And he has been used to his whole life since we were old enough to be interested in the opposite sex of women just thinking he's a good-looking dude. And they was hooking up with him regardless of the fact that he was a Neanderthal.
What? Right. I'm not going to take this abuse.
Well, you both got married now, so
yes,
it'd be okay. You know, I would kind of listen to his advice. You know, I do sometimes, but it's very few and far between because I feel like he feels like women are beneath men.
Well, time out. I've never once said that. I've been on records for saying that I think God's a woman. I've been on record for saying that. Mm-hmm. I do not think women are beneath men. What I do think is like in every civilization, we live in an American civilization where we've been programmed to abide by this civilization. This civilization, they put women at the bottom next to black people, right? That's the white hierarchy of this society. So
I get it.
I don't think women are beneath us. Like I said, the most educated people on the planet, well, in America, is the black woman. But you would never know that.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying to you is this. Let's talk about it. Let's get it out in the open.
I would definitely know that. I have a lot of...
Yes, but let's get it out in the open. Let's talk about it. And let's put away the assuming and the hypotheticals, and let's get down to the objectivity. Let's stop being subjective and be more objective. Let's get to the bare facts of the matter, and let's run it. And I'm here because I have lived it. Listen, I've been here. I've done it. I've run it. I've lived a life that most people couldn't understand. Do you understand me?
All right. Nikki, can you hold on? Can you stay with us?
Yeah. Nick, he's going to go to break for a second.
We're going to go to break. We got our co-host that wasn't able to make it tonight on the phone, Nikki Jean, and she's going to stay with us. We'll be right back right after this.
And do you hear that background music, people? It's called Cry Me a River. And he played that on purpose because this is the love Dr. Johnny Creep. Well, no. Johnny Creep's been retired. Jay Vader. Well, you know what? If I'm going to be the love doctor, I'm going to be Dr. Crowe. You understand?
Dr. Crowe?
Yeah. I got to be Dr. Crowe. I'm a man of many hats. I have 13 personalities, but Dr. Crowe's going to be the love doctor because We can't have Vader. Vader just slices them up. You understand me?
All right, we're about to go back now.
We're coming back.
You're listening to the best damn activist on the microphone.
Oh, yeah.
One hell of a podcaster and his co-host, Mr. T. Crowe and Anthony Scott Dover. One hell of a team. Sweet.
I like that.
Intelligent, very close. Welcome, but probably offensive. One hell of a show. Yeah.
All right, we're back, and we're talking to a co-host who's on the phone now, and about Jay Vader's proposed new segment on the show.
Yeah, we got to go get to Dr. Crowe. Vader got to go back to Crowe right now, and we're getting ready to do a dry run of how this is going to see. So people out there watching, don't be afraid to call in to your boy. I ain't got nothing but love for you.
He's going to put on his Crowe
Okay,
hat.
okay, Nikki.
The love doctor.
That's me. Hey, Nikki, go ahead and come with your question.
Well, I mean, maybe you can help, me and Anthony out. We're single. Maybe
No. He had a question. Well, I'm at.
Here's the
Don't. Hey,
right
listen.
way.
I'm gonna tell you. Here's where you're going wrong. Right there. You're speaking for someone else. We're talking to you. I'm speaking to you.
Oh.
Speak for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's your question that the love doctor can answer?
Nothing. I have
See,
no question.
You're the wrong person to call in. Then you got to be. This is a dry run. Just make something up, asshole. You don't got to be like this.
See that mouth, Anthony?
You're my partner.
Love doctor.
Hey, listen. No, you're my.
Like
Hey,
that.
she's my partner.
You talk to people crazy.
No, you're my partner.
You asshole. Listen.
Woo, yes.
I have not talked to Terrence in a whole week because he is an asshole.
But you're my partner. So listen,
Real bad.
you're my partner. So ask a question. Just make up something, and so we can show people how the segment's going to go.
Yes.
Come up with the
going
question.
Great. Just like I thought
Okay.
it would. Hopefully
Love
you
doctor.
won't.
How
Yeah.
do I drop my guards and start dating again? I haven't dated in 7 years. How do I drop my guards and start dating again?
So you haven't dated in 7 years, right?
No, but I am getting ready to start.
Okay, let me ask you this question.
And I'm willing.
Okay, let me
Do
ask
you
you.
think I should get on the dating app site?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. You've been off. You've not dated for 7 years. Do it organically. Now let's ask this question. These are hypotheticals, so this is a fixer. But anyway, even though you haven't dated, have you slept with anyone in those 7 years? We don't need names or dates.
One time.
So you got knocked off once, right?
One time.
And so that flamed out, and it didn't work,
A quick
right?
5 minutes.
Huh? Excuse me?
I said a quick 5 minutes.
Okay, so it was a wham
No,
bam
I
thing.
say that doesn't count, but you say it did.
Well, if somebody penetrates, it counts. This is the love doctor speaking to you now.
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure.
Okay. Well, see, women always see. That's why when they ask you how many bodies you got, they might say 7. There's more like 70. They're not counting the other 63 because I don't think it counts. But anyway, we're going to talk about that another time.
Right.
Listen, here's what I think you should do. Other than, I get it after 7 years, we're talking hypotheticals here. You said you got knocked off once and it wasn't all that, blah, blah, blah. I don't think you should look to get knocked off. I think you
I'm
should.
not.
Oh, no, I didn't say that. We're talking now. Let me finish.
Okay.
I don't think you should look to get knocked off. I think you should look to get knocked on. What that means is don't think about the sex. Don't think about this. Since you've been away from the game for 7 years, find that right guy and take your time. Don't rush. You waited 7 years. You can wait another 7 weeks. Take your time to get to know guys. I'm sure as an attractive woman, you got suitors. Well, just cycle through them. And when I say cycle through
Well,
them,
that's why I say it can't be about sex because sex, I could get that anytime.
exactly. So what the
So it's not about.
so what the love doctor is telling you is
I'm not doing it because I have to not do it. I could literally do it any time of the day or any day.
right.
So I want something meaningful and something that's
Well, here's how
gonna
you
last,
get.
like,
Here's how
I
you
don't
get.
want
Here's
no
how you get the meaningful. I'm gonna tell you, as a man who's been through, like I said, this is how I'll be a great love doctor. I've been through the worlds and trials and tribulations. You want something meaningful? Make him wait. Make him earn it. Make him take you on dates.
absolutely
Well, just listen to me. No, don't just make him earn it like that. Go on dates, and he pays one night. You might pay the next night. Don't do all that bullshit the way it was done in the 60s and 50s because we don't live like that anymore. Say, you know what? I might want to take you out tonight. What are you doing? He might say nothing. Say, well, get dressed. I'm going to come and pick you up. Let's go get a bite to eat. He's like, damn, she paid for me to get something to eat. He's going to look at you a little different. So in this aspect, take your time. Say, oh, no, not yet. I want to make sure it's the right thing. This is what I want most women to do. Let's take it back to those days. Don't just get that poop nanny up so easy. Make them earn it. And I don't want the guys to get that thing up so easy. Make them earn it as well. And then when you do give it,
what was that?
That thing. I don't know what to call it. Pause.
You talking about the penis?
If that's what you want to call it, pause.
You giving women?
No, I'm telling men, don't be giving it so quick because these women are taking body counts as well as men. Get to know the person, invest in them, and you invest in each other.
So, Nikki, you down with paying for dinner?
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, because most women, like I say, most women now, if you look at the statistics,
I ain't no broke bitch.
I know that's right. They're making just as much money as men.
Okay.
And listen, if it's not about who pays, it's about who stays.
It's not about who pays.
It's about who stays.
I'm not gonna pay for every time.
Exactly. That's why I said just every now and again.
Also, I kind of want a relationship where we don't live together for at least 2 years, a year. 2 years.
Well,
like,
I don't
want no shit like that. Like, I don't want nobody to have to move in with me or, like, I don't like that. I want my space. Because at the end of the day, I'm a Virgo, so like I like my space.
Well, can I tell you a little secret about that? If you're dating someone and after 2 years you're not living together, you're not going to be together.
No, I would say about a year.
Okay, well, you can work that out in a year. But I'm going to tell you a little something about these scallywags out here, and that goes for men and women. When they see low-hanging fruit, they're going to pick it. And what that means is if you don't mark your territory, man and woman, there's someone along because times going to get rough. And they're going to be like, you know what? He's a good man. He works. He does this, blah, blah, blah. She's a good woman. She works. She does this, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, well, they can assist me in what I'm trying to do in life. And I can assist them in what I'm trying to do in life. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. You find someone, you ain't got to move right away. Like you said, no. But when after you date them and after a year or two, you start to pick each other's brains and you got the same interests, try to start making plans for the immediate future because you know what? Tomorrow's not promised. And we're getting up there in age.
Absolutely.
So that's the lesson. See what I'm saying, people? That's a lesson from the Love Doctor.
Well, here's a trial run.
That's a trial run that went great.
With the co-host.
It went great.
What do you think about how it went? How'd it go, Nick?
I mean, he's already told me this before because we've already talked about this.
Okay.
That's not what he asked you.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? That's not what he asked you.
Sounds good. It sounds good.
This is what the Love Doctor is going to provide for people. You understand me?
The Love Doctor.
We gotta find up some music to play for this segment.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be giving advice too. Even though you think you're not, you're going to give advice.
Just like the Lembo.
Let's play the Lembo. That's cool. I'll give you some great advice.
But see, Jay Vader's advice, oh man, it comes from, listen, a long, hard battle back in the days when he was known as the young Johnny Creeper, and he was traveling through the universe.
It comes from many years ago. Of knocking them off, huh?
Nah, man, we ain't gonna say that on air.
That's the after show. I want to hear that.
Yeah. But anyway, thanks for participating because I know we're about out of time. I don't know how much time we got left.
Yeah. We're gonna move on to a.
You want to stay on for this next topic?
Probably not.
Okay, well then, thanks for chiming in, everybody. That was a great Nikki Jean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The great Nikki Jean.
And the Love Dr. T. Crowe gave her some great advice.
The Love Doctor.
Do you understand me?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Talk about these later, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Later.
Yes.
Later.
All right. Peace out, homie.
Okay, she's off.
All right.
That's very interesting. That was a good. That's what it's going to be like, people. You can call in, and we're going to give you the best advice.
To a man who's almost intelligent.
Wow, I am almost intelligent. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to give people advice and call in and help and listen. Take it or leave it. That's the show. That's the name of it. Take it or leave it. Love advice from the Love Doctors.
The Love Dr. J. Vasey. Vasey Wazy.
What's your final topic there, sir?
In the platesy. All right. Have you commented on the Diddy?
No, we're gonna do that. That's our last topic
No.
because we can do Diddy anytime.
Okay.
What topic do you want to cover for the last topic?
Well, you've got. Did you know that the what was being referred to? Even though, do you pay attention to the politics?
Kind of a little bit here and there when you know.
Okay. You know what was being referred to as the big beautiful bill
Yes,
by the president?
it passed.
Yeah.
So what do we do about that?
There ain't nothing we can do about it right now. So the right wingers are convinced that it's only going to take Medicaid away from illegal immigrants, which is
I don't think that's going to happen.
yeah, it's not
Because there's going to be a glitch in the computer system where poor people like myself is going to lose it.
Yeah.
I don't have Medicaid, but I know poor brown people, black, white, and indifferent. No, black, brown, yellow, and indifferent. We're going to be the ones to lose.
Yeah.
And whether it's intended for that in quotation marks, but that's going to happen.
Oh, definitely. The right wingers are so worried about somebody brown getting something that they don't feel that they deserve, whether they're citizens or not. They throw that.
Well, this is that
illegal aliens thing in there, but they're so worried about somebody getting something that they feel like they don't deserve.
Do you know that's where I was trying to tell you racism will never die.
Mm-hmm.
That's a form of racism.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want people of a different color, of a different culture to reap benefits that they think that they have built. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because you're rich. How'd you get rich? No one ever thinks about, okay, I've been rich my whole life. My daddy's been rich. My grandfather's been rich. Mm-hmm. If you ask these people, how'd you get rich? Oh, they just always started a business. Trace it back. How'd you get rich? 90% of them slavery.
Right.
So it's kind of embedded in them that they're better than everyone else.
Right.
So they're not going to care. But what they're not caring about is, listen, it's a small percentage of blacks. It's a small percentage of Hispanics. It's a small percentage of Asian and Dominican and the Caribbean. But it's a large percentage of white people that are on this.
Yeah.
They don't see that.
Right. They think that they're not going to get cut off.
Right.
They're
getting cut off too. Hey man, Trump ain't bullshitting.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers ain't bullshitting. Listen, they don't give a damn.
Right.
And the way the world's going, they're going to autonomous trucks here shortly. The only kind of jobs that are going to be available for truck driver jobs is delivery, where you have to physically get out and unload. Mm-hmm. Other than that, we ain't gonna have jobs. They're already sending trucks across country right now. Mm-hmm. Well, by the time it gets into full effect, you and I, we are on our way out. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We're mid-50s. We got another 10, 12, 15 years of work. By that time, Jamski, hell, it'll be done. We'll be done by then. I mean, but for our children, now you look at the warehouses, they're buying up all these robots. They're buying all this tech. Everything's done in the satellites. That's why, man, they're just running all the robots, all the tech. One robot that they got in Honda took the place of 14 jobs. It's welding and loading, which it takes the loaders, and when it comes out, it's got someone there to grab and another robot to grab, and then it sits there and it's got all these welders. 14 jobs, right? So you think about it. The money it costs to run this for 24 hours, nonstop, is what they would pay 2 workers. Mm-hmm. So you got 14 for 3 shifts. That's 42. They could make it go on like 4 to 6. They're saving money like that. Not just Honda, not just all these other jobs. It's everywhere, and these companies are forcing this. They're taking away small businesses. So we're going to be left. The only money that we're going to be allotted is from a government. Yeah, and that's what they want. They will have total control over the people.
Right. So this bill has passed, and we're going to see what happens. Right. I don't think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be terrible.
What about the bill for our income tax?
That's part of it.
And what about overtime? That's part of it too, right?
Yes.
So now, even though I don't work for overtime anymore because I get paid by the load, overtime, those of you who are hourly wage, you should start seeing a dividend in your favor after overtime.
So, and here's the thing, and a lot of right wingers will bring that up.
You should see it.
You're not
save your stubs because I don't believe it's going to happen right away.
You're not going to be taxed on tips if you're a service in the service industry, like a waitress and whatnot, and no taxes on overtime.
Right.
But these provisions only last for 3 years.
And then it goes back to what we're doing.
What we're doing now.
So that's the fallacy of it all. 3 years. So in 3 years, he's out of office.
Yeah.
This bill's going to stay forever until someone changes it.
Well, what the part that stays forever is the
rich
cut taxes for the rich.
Yeah.
That's forever.
Yeah.
But the rest of it's just 3 years.
Wow.
The part that benefits blue collar.
It's 3 years.
Yeah.
So people, I tell you, we got to get some new blood in there, change everything up.
Elon said that he is starting a third party.
Oh, God. What the fuck can he start? He's not even an American citizen.
Yeah, he is.
He can't run for office?
No.
Okay, what is he starting with? Money?
Yes.
He figures.
He's starting a third
This
party
guy really irritates me.
because he says he doesn't like the way Republicans are doing things.
Who does? Do we need another party? Yes. Should it be held by a fucking South African?
No.
Thank you. Not just a true South African, a white South African who colonizes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So.
Oh my God, this is incredible.
He's just such a greedy dick face.
Do you see what he did? Jeff Bezos' wife divorced him. Guess who she's marrying?
Elon?
Yeah.
He's marrying Jeff Bezos' wife?
Because he went up to her and said, "How would you like? You thought you was with the world richest man? Marry the world richest man." The bitch said, "Yeah."
Is she that hot? She's got.
I don't know if she's that hot or not.
$35 billion from Jeff Bezos in it.
Yeah, but I don't know if she's that hot or not because let me ask a question. I don't care how hot you are. If you're a gold digger, you're a gold digger. Mm-hmm. Every woman to me is beautiful. God made beauty in all women. You understand me? It's up for us to find it. So just because your looks might be like that.
You got to search pretty hard in some of them. Some of these boogans.
He said that, y'all. I didn't. Oh my God.
Some of these boogie bugle girls. You got to search pretty hard.
Yes, I get it.
So I don't know if I agree with those statements, but anyway, that's your opinion. You're entitled to it. But I'm just saying, with Bezos' ex-wife marrying Elon, why would Elon want to marry Bezos?
Power struggle. I'm the dog. I'm the top dog. He got so much money he could make her sign a prenup. Her prenup would be like, you get $100 million. Would you marry someone for $100 million?
Yeah.
I'd hope they divorce me.
Yeah.
So guess what? He knows what he's doing. He's just being an asshole to show the world, Bezos, Trump, and all of them. You know, Bezos is still down with Trump. It's all a power boy. And Elon's a spoiled little brat. And that's what it's boiled down to.
Richest man in the world.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know that Trump just gave Israel $500 million more?
No, I did not know that
last week.
But it doesn't surprise me. I don't know what Bibi Netanyahu has over our politicians that they can't say no.
Right.
Like I said, it's been proven before. He's not a true Hebrew. He's more of a Zionist. Mm-hmm. He's a warmonger.
More of a dick face.
Yes. And the American public sees it, but says nothing about it.
Yeah.
And that tells me one thing and one thing only. I don't want to say it on the airways, but it tells me one thing and one thing only.
What's that?
I don't want to say it, but I'm going to.
Okay.
America is in love with the Jew.
With Jewish people?
Yep. And I think because they run shit, and I'm not saying Jews are bad.
There's a lot of people who hate Jews.
Yeah, so they say.
Yeah.
But they're mostly condemned people.
Listen, I think that
Apex that's a monster in itself.
is so strong
Yeah.
with giving all this money away to
Yeah.
our politicians that they just will not say
No-
anything
Bad about Israel.
Right.
Even your boy LeBron James won't say anything bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's an athlete that has a big following, so they went to him. Here's some money. Don't ever talk down on us. Say you're with us.
Yeah.
And he done it. And now we got Black Muslims, Black Americans, Palestinians, who you name it. Oh, I'm with LeBron. Really? Okay. Well, you stay with him. How about that?
So they give money away, and if you say anything about Israel, you'll be labeled an anti-Semite.
Anti-Semite. And that sticks with you like a mother. That sticks with you like herpes.
It's bullshit.
Yes. Because guess what? Every culture has bad people.
Because a guy that I work with, probably about a month ago, said something about gay people wanting to go to Palestine, and he said, well, they'll kill you if you come there because you're gay. But really, he was just being on board with Israel.
Right.
Slaughtering people. And I said, well, what about Palestinian children who are being slaughtered? What are they supposed to do? And, he had no answer.
None.
But what are Palestinian children supposed to do?
They're supposed to just try to live.
Just die?
That's what they want them to do. This is genocide at its highest peak. And for Jewish people to have gone through this, why would you want this upon others? I don't get it. Mm-hmm. I just don't get it. And there's a lot to say about it. And we don't have time tonight, but we're going to tackle it.
We don't, because we're out of time.
Yes. Great show tonight, people. We're at different time slots. I'll let you know Wednesday about Wednesday's time slot, and we'll see you. I'll see you Wednesday. James can see you Wednesday, and thanks for tuning in. And we'll get these time slots together.
Yeah, we're going to be on a little bit earlier. The schedule's going to change, so spread the word to all your friends and family, and everybody who likes to be entertained.
Yes,
and tell them you have found the greatest show that you've ever
witnessed
seen on the internet. Lie to them about.
Yes, I lied to them for you.
and then say you got to see this show. There's one very handsome bald.
I cut my hair bald. I can grow hair back, but I cut it bald. But I am bald, so he's not lying to you.
I didn't know you were bald. I thought you had some beach fuzz up there.
Are you talking about yourself?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, hell. Are you talking about me?
But anyway, spread the word about the show. It's going to be on a little bit earlier than it usually is. And thank you for tuning in, those of you who like the show.
And don't forget to spread the word about the love segment. We're gonna come up with a good name for that, and we're gonna spread love and harmonious peace to all who tune in.
The love segment. So we will catch you on Wednesday, and I think Jay Vader will come on ahead of time and let you guys know what time the show is coming on. So stay tuned.
Yes, I will.
Stay tuned to his page, and you will not miss a second of the sweet show you love. And with that, we're out of here like last year. See ya.
Peace. Oh, yeah. Great show. That damn BB Netanyahu, man. That damn Donald J. Trump. All my money going to them. And what people don't realize is they keep